ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಹೈ ಲವ್ ಮಲೇಶಂ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇವತ್ತು BLR ಹಬ್ಬ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಿಟಿ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀ ರವಿಚಂದರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್.
Good evening.
Welcome to High Love Malleshwaram channel, and please share more details about BLR Habba upcoming event from November.
So I am Ravichandar, and over the last 24 years I've had the good fortune on engaging with Bangalore city, and currently I am the chief facilitator of the BLR Habba that is due from November 30th to December 15th. Now, what is the BLR Habba? The first interesting thing to note is we have consciously gone with the English spelling of HUBBA for the Habba, which is normally HABBA, to denote Bangalore as a hub for many things. So whether it is arts, culture, design, technology, heritage, you name it, across all categories, Bangalore is actually a hub for amazing things that are happening out here. And therefore we thought that the BLR Habba essentially captures that spirit of Bangalore as a hub, and BLR, which is our airport code, also allows us to use both Bengaluru and Bangalore. So that's the background of the naming. Now, this is the second edition of BLR Habba. Last year we ran it from December 1st to 10th. This year it is over 16 days. If I have to give you a headline news, across these 16 days, we are having over 500 events across 40 locations and across 10 categories. For Malleshwaram people, I'd like to mention that the one center where we have daily activities and is extremely close to where you all live is Panchavati. And Panchavati is steeped in the heritage of our city, in the history of what Bengaluru has achieved, because it was the ancestral house of Dr. C.V. Raman. And the Bangalore Habba is their first invitation to people in Malleshwaram to come and partake of the programs there. Then, for example, we have Offbeat. Under the Offbeat, we are really going to places like Panchavati, places like NGMA, outdoor heritage spaces, and essentially what gets done in auditoriums we want to do outdoors. And another interesting facet of Offbeat is we are doing Guru Sishya conversations, about 8 of them, most of them Hindustani Guru Sishya conversations. The Guru and the Sishya, apart from talking about their craft and their relationship, will also sing together, and hence the name Offbeat. Most of the programs are 6:30 onwards. All the big programs are post 6:30, so it should be possible to finish your work day. But in the case of Panchavati, in the first week, even during the day, there is scope to go and consume programs at Panchavati. So I would request those who are living in Malleshwaram, watching this program, living close by, to some time or the other during the festival to come and consume it. On Saturday, November 30th at 5 o'clock, there is going to be a Namma Jatre. You know, the government is supporting this entire initiative, and there's a Namma Jatre that is going to start from Vidhan Sauda at 5 o'clock on Saturday, November 30th. This is going to be almost close to half a kilometer long procession, which showcases the folk and cultural traditions of Karnataka, and that procession will wind its way through the city center and will be around the MG Road area till about 9 o'clock. So this is a great opportunity to come out and be part of this city festival, which promises to be awesome, which promises to have something for everyone.
Why did you choose Malleshwaram as one of the location?
I mean, Malleshwaram being one of the oldest localities in Bangalore, it would have been an absolute shame on our part if we could not find a venue in Malleshwaram to bring the Habba to. Fortunately for us, Vivek Radhakrishnan, the grandson of Dr. C.V. Raman, he was looking to do something which is of the arts and culture, nature at his place, and we immediately grabbed the opportunity. We said it's actually more appropriate that we are doing it at a place like Panchavati rather than doing it in a traditional auditorium kind of venue, because this is a mix of both outdoor amphitheater as well as indoor spaces. Now, there is no way that Lokesh would have allowed me to live in Bangalore if I had not chosen Malleshwaram as one of the venues.
Sir, how many days of working and how many people are working behind this project?
So the preparation for this, we have been preparing for this for the last 3-4 months. We have a core team of about 10 people who are working on this project. That's the core team. And this core team of 10 is putting together this entire festival. It has people who are just doing this as a voluntary activity. For instance, I am doing it as a volunteer. And there are some people who are doing it as something that they are professionals in the space who are part of the team. So there's a bunch of volunteers and professional curators who are helping us put this festival together. All of them are united in one manner, by their passion for their city and by their passion for arts and culture. I think.
Sir, so nice. It's a 10-man army organizing such a big event in Bengaluru of nearly 500 events happening across 40 locations and spread across for 16-17 days. So nice, sir. It's really wonderful. And what is the whole budget of this event, sir?
Roughly the kind of spending that happens for an event like this is around 8 crores. That is the nature of the spend for this particular event. And we have festival sponsors and event sponsors as well as donors. So these are the people who are, I would really call them as true Bangalore citizens or corporate citizens, in the sense that they are saying that let our money be used to give free programming for the city. We just want you to come and get a sense of being part of the community is really our goal in this regard. That is basically what is driving us, driving the sponsors and donors, and they are the people who have made it possible.
Sir, is the whole BLR Habba is free to attend, or is there any ticketed events as well?
So what we are doing as homegrown and enabled programs, all those programs are free to attend. That's close to about 300 events are free to attend. The only category which is ticketed there are the workshops, because they are professional people who are taking those workshops. Outside of workshops, in the homegrown and enabled, all the music events, the dance events, etc. are free to attend. But on the Habba website, you will see a fair amount of ticketed events. These are events done by others. For instance, at Chaudhaya, there is an English play for 2 days. That is a ticketed event. So similarly, there are other ticketed events as heritage walks and the like. All those ticketed events are done by individuals or individual organizations who need ticketing revenue for them to be sustainable. So we both coexist. A free to attend model which is done by the Habba and a ticketed model which is done by others. But even in that category, for example, if you take the Bangalore Literature Festival, that is free to attend. So you see a mix of both. I have an old Malleshwaram connection. For many years, I think about 5-6 years, I lived on 4th Main, 13th Cross and Jayanti apartments. So I have a Malleshwaram connection.
Okay.
My first time I discovered I Love Malleshwaram was when I was there at the Habba in your park at Sankey Tank when I had the occasion to meet Lokesh. And today, I'm extremely proud to say that I continue to love Malleshwaram. Ellarum Banni, enjoy Madi.